A person who goes down into their grave after the soul has gone and they are in their grave, imagine what will be the condition of an individual there. We believe that there is something known as Dhaghtatul Qabr, you know, the grave being made narrow. How is it going to be made narrow? Allah knows, but we believe it. It's going to happen because it's there. The Prophet ﷺ explained it to us. That you know, tightening or the narrowing of that grave, what will happen? And how the person will be tested so much, and how they will be questioned in that grave. It's the truth. The angels will come and they will seat the individual. How it will happen, Allah knows best. But the questions are going to be asked by the angels. Who is your Rabb? Who is your Nabi? What is your deen? And so on. And it's no good for us to say, well, I know the answers every day in the morning. I used to say it 20 times. That's not good enough. If you are following, you will be able to answer. And if you are not following, you won't be able to answer. So here is the mu'min, the one who was believing. He will answer just like that. And he will be given a good resting place. You know, a little perhaps breeze of heaven will be released for that person because of the goodness that the person engaged in his or her life. And the other person, the evil person who engaged in bad and did not turn back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will say, or she will say, you know what? Who is your Rabb? Who is your Nabi? What is your deen? And so on. Oh, yeah, I heard people saying something, and I used to say something as well. That's what sometimes we are guilty of. Do you know how? We heard people reading the Quran, we just read it. That's all, we just said the same thing. Without even thinking, what's the meaning of it? What is it? What is this work? How can I live my entire life without knowing what my Maker said? What a fool! Allahu Akbar! I need to know it, because when I die, that sheikh who told me it's haram to look at the meaning of the Quran, he's not going to be there with me to say, oh Allah, I was the one who told us this chap here not to read the meaning. What do you think? It was you, your brain, your mind Allah gave you. You are responsible, you are answerable. Start understanding Allah's plan by reading His book. That's the only book that is valid in existence, subhanallah. It will lead you to the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But if you don't have that book, you don't know what it's all about, what do you expect? How are you going to prepare for the akhirah? My brothers and sisters, it's an important message. The preparation for the life after death is the most important thing that I need to prepare for.